Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Starship Theory. We immediately have some troubles because, well, people are trying to show up and we don't know if they're friendly or not. James is currently not moving, which is kind of a problem. I'm taking manual control. I'm gonna order him to eat. I'd rather use a bit of food. No. Dude, don't go sleeping in the middle of space. What the hell are you doing, man? Get inside. Now. For God's sake, thanks. There we go. And, oh. They're powering up weapons, but yeah, we're gonna have to jump. Like, I would love to stay in this asteroid field, but they're gonna try to kill us pretty soon. We've got two plasma guns. That ain't gonna cut it. We'll see what we can get. But yeah, we're gonna jump pretty soon. Yeah, just go. Just jump. All the crew's inside. We don't have to worry about anything. Well, that kind of sucked, but that's okay. You know, we didn't lose anyone or anything for that matter. And we're just gonna try to build the ship out now, because, hey, that's what I like to do. That's what we're here for this episode, you know. I would like to build instead of get destroyed. Now we do have to do things like, oh, you know, make sure that we can get into this room. Otherwise, well, if anything does catch on fire, we can't do a thing about it. If this entire room just goes on fire and the floor doesn't break, you know, at some point the entire room will be on fire, and it won't matter how many structural bracing we've got in place, we are going to die. That is a bad thing. That is not a thing you want to have happen. Got ourselves an armor repair, which we will probably place down at some point. We're going to have to redesign the hallways a little bit because I unintentionally figured, like, hey, let's put everything in the middle. Then we can walk past the sides. But it would be just even better if we just put everything on the sides and then keep the doorways clear. That's the one thing. I didn't want to shut anything. Fire fan, are you going to clear that fire for me? Oh dear. Yeah, that's why I opened up the rooms. So we don't die. Fire doesn't damage your armor, by the way. It goes through the armor. It just goes directly for your structural integrity. If you're not there to stop it, well then you have one hell of a problem. Thankfully, we were prepared for that, and so we're fine. Set a course to an asteroid field for me. Why not, you know? These people should be able to work from the inside of the ship. Not that they have to, you know, we can go outside. There's no restrictions today on where you can and cannot go. I'm not going to build out a hole down here yet, though. Oh yeah, we're on the edge of our jump as well. Like, our evade is creeping up. Our mass is nearly equal with our engine firepower. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to squeeze in those medium engines in a less temporary way. Otherwise, this design is gonna be looking very iffy. Very iffy indeed. I could maybe get some more operations crew members. And I think at some point we will. Because right now we still need a decent research crew, right? To get all the things we want. Pretty soon, we'll have researched everything in a couple of episodes, hopefully. And then we can just ignore everything. And we'll have more operations crew with like 4 intelligence. They'll be able to do a lot of things. Like give us +4 dodge, or I don't know. Non-cruise weapon. We could man the sensors, but right now they're rather useless. And so I don't feel like they're really a priority. Alright, let's slow down just a wee bit. So we can get some more mining done without, you know, losing our shields all the time. Not losing shields is a pretty good thing after all. Yeah, we're gonna lose our shields again, but that's fine. We've got plenty of shield recharge right now. I mean, admittedly, I'd like a bit more. You never have enough, do you? But I mean, this will do for now. Quickly nab that. Oh, we can't nab that. Oh, that's annoying. Getting some nice silicon here, though. That is very nice. I appreciate that. Very generous. We'll get some water as well. We're going through quite a bit of water with all the food we're getting right now. Especially once we start using the second plant bed that we have. Which we are using at times. Okay, interesting. You can actually see Super Sarge is currently farming as well. So we're doing a good job of preparing our food for, you know, emergencies. Or traders. Maybe both. You know. I'm fine with people trading. I'm fine with people eating food in emergencies. I'm fine with being well prepared for said emergencies as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a bit of mining. Should be like mostly through the asteroid field by now, I think. Like just judging by how long these fields generally go on for. And then we'll get some more renovations to the ship done. I would like to finish this today, you know. It's been a long process, but that's because I built a large ship, and most of it's all temporary, because, I don't know. I play weird like that. There we go. The rear mining turrets were able to help us get through that rock, thankfully. Got another ship incoming. We don't have the weaponry right now, so we're going to call a blue alert again. Although, you know what? Actually cancel that, because we can't jump anyway. So why call them back to the ship, you know? It's a bit silly. We should have enough CPU and energy and whatnot at the moment that we can get the shield cell back on without much trouble. We currently don't have any tasks. That's good. Hi, you're kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. You've got like 2 normal lasers, 4 plasmas. You've got, yeah, pretty much everything. Even railguns over there. You want to buy gold? I'll sell you some gold, like 20 each. I'll sell you some water, sure. You know, that's gonna get us enough, like, stuff for a crew member. We'll even sell you some metal for crying out loud. No, of course I can't mind that. The larger the ship, the further away they get, because they're also large ships. There is sense in the madness there, I suppose. But yeah, we're gonna tell the crew right now. What are we gonna do here? Well, first of all, I would like doors. And here's the thing, we could like separate these by large reactors. I do need more reactors in places. Like, I definitely want a second reactor somewhere. We'd be able to squeeze one in over here, but then we'd have a very narrow hallway. Alternatively, we could have like a... If we were to fill this all up, and then we'd have to build floors all the way over. That's kind of annoying, but oh well. You can't just... yeah. I mean, if we're just gonna work on like one leg at a time, I guess that might work. Just gotta work on all that, it's fine. It might not be the worst idea if we put an airlock down here somewhere at some point. Because right now they have to move pretty far. Oh well, it'll be fine. We'll also probably like start moving these at some point. Of course we're gonna unlock the doors for you, it's fine. I'm not gonna lock you in there. That would be rude. So yeah, let's get those CPU arrays over there so that we can get a little bit of a head start. It's fine. Firefang, you're right next to it. Could you put it out? Thanks. They're leaving. That's fine. I don't mind that much. See, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with the rooms here, but we're going to use this one as like a test bed. I'm not opposed to the idea of just jamming a reactor here and then having this be like a large room with a little bit of a hallway in between. I don't know. Maybe some space where we could put some extra components on the outside, like another medium heat fan perhaps. Because we are planning to have like massive railguns, which do take quite a bit of heat. They use a lot of heat, in fact. It's kind of disturbing in some ways. You know, we could bolt more armor plating to, like, I don't know, what would be considered sensitive areas of the ship. And getting more armor is not a bad thing, you know. It's gonna mean that we don't die. Not dying is a very good thing. I don't think I have to educate any of you on that. Got another asteroid field detected ahead, that's good. You know, more resources is always appreciated. Seems like UKC James just got his 4th level in agility. Which is good, you know, now we've got both BVS and James being super agile. Yeah, just look at that speed he's got. Nicely done, man. That's gonna be super good for us. It does help to have a... yeah, just wow. It does help now that they're actually sort of leveled up. They're all really good at moving quickly. Kinda wish you could, like, ask them, like, hey, could you put experience into agility instead of endurance at first? Although, to be fair, endurance does give them more health, so they're way less likely to die. Oh, hello, asteroids. I kinda neglected you, didn't I? Random rant about crew members. Yeah. You know how it goes. But it does help that they have more hunger, so you get more bang for your buck when you have your food being eaten. They still eat the same amount of food. Actually, they eat less. Because it does instantly, like, fill the meter to 100%. Same goes for water. So you're just way more resource efficient in the end. Which is kinda nice, you know? Speaking of water, we'll go grab some more, because water is useful. Oh dear, it looks like the developer might have just released a new update while I'm playing this. I just got a little pop-up that's like, oh, save me. So, what I will probably do is... I don't know, I might, like, pause the game and see if there is indeed an update. And if there is, I will update. So we'll have a, you know, the game will change in the middle of the video. That's the thing with games that get updated, like, every day. Like, when do you record the video, you know? Like, I had a bit of time right now before doing other things, so I figured, hey, let's go record, and then magically the game's like, hey, we want to update now. You know, I'm not complaining. I like the fact that the developer is so active and is constantly updating. Means we're gonna get more awesome things. And, like, bad things will get fixed a lot sooner. Very good. I like it. You know, I'm probably gonna have to put some more mining lasers on the bottom here, just so we've got a bit more mining power on the bottom. It'll be fine. We'll get some more gold. Lovely. I'd say we need more silicon, frankly. Because we've got enough metal right now for 4 railguns, I believe. We've got a ship on intersect. Right, call the blue alert. We've got Amanda all the way down over there. Oh, Amanda's going to be a problem. No offense to Amanda, of course, but yeah. If we're going to be in trouble now, we're going to be in big trouble. Ships exiting the warp. Rather explosively. They've got railguns. They're not currently hostile, though. And they don't want to buy anything. Or rather, they don't want to sell us anything. They want to buy silicon, which is like, why would I ever give you silicon when I need my silicon? Don't be silly. And then they go off all being silly again. Come on, there you go. Break apart, little rock. Our systems are overheating. Wow. We've done it. Got so many mining lasers. We're finally overheating again. That's why I'm looking... Oh no, there's a star right there. Fair enough, you spoil sport. I'm taking a fair bit of rock debris at the moment. Ah, I see. It's because we just built this and then the game's like, oh look, you now have plus 53 mass. I get your game. I get your drift. Yeah, let's have it just be open, I guess. I mean, it does look kind of cool. I like it. We're not going to really be able to compartmentalize it, but that's fine. Let's see, let's... There. That's going to be a little choke point. We'll put a door over there, and then we'll just have life support everywhere. Oh, you've got a bit of trouble there, sir. Your shields are gone. Your structural integrity is not great. To be fair, our shields aren't much better, and our armor is taking beatings. Not exactly fantastic either. We actually have a lot of fires everywhere right now. Not great. And all of our mining lasers are damaged. But I think this will be the point where I will quickly bow out as soon as I leave and then be like, hey, what is this about, developer? So I will be back shortly. Alright, welcome back. That ship just randomly exploded when I loaded it back in. So that's something. So we're going to change things up a bit. I don't want to have that. I don't need that floor right now. What I do need is them to work on the ship. I've got plans for the ship. I want to start like placing a bit of room over here. That's going to be engineers. Literally just engineers. We'll also have a dining hall like down here. Because why not? We'll put a food dispenser here. We'll put a water cooler there. We're going to move a lot of things. And in fact, we're going to have to free Longstroke, because Longstroke's currently stuck here. That's a bit of a problem. You know. He kind of needs to be able to get out of there. But yeah, the update did give us a couple of new things, like autosave, quick save, 3x speed. I wish there was more than one button for all the speeds, because right now you have to speed up in order to speed down, which is not perhaps the best thing in the world, but okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful here that we don't, like, overstretch our cargo too much. Because these CPU arrays have a lot of stuff in them. We're just gonna get Longstroke to build some new things. He shouldn't be in trouble, like, food or water-wise. Oh, hello, random rock. Thank you for the contributions. We're gonna have the crew do their work, you know. Work quickly, work efficiently, build me some more armor plating. Because armor plating is life. Seriously, it's super useful. Yeah, we got rid of our life support in here. That means we're gonna have to place some back. I'll put them in the corners down there. No need to double up for now. There we go. Longstroke's gonna build some more CPU panels over it, just because that looks nice to have it that way, you know? It looks nice. We'll be fine. I'll remove the plant beds soon as well, so that we can get back to more researching. Let's be honest, we don't need this much food. We're currently like 41. We're fine for a while. We'll let him go for a little bit longer until we get some less jobs here. Peggy, could you help me with that, please? Thanks, Peggy. Star detected ahead. Okay, that's gonna cause fires everywhere. I think Longstroke's given up and is kind of hungry right now. Peggy, could you take over? Asteroid field ahead. Okay, great. The spot where the water cooler is supposed to be is on fire. It's now gone. Thanks, Longstroke. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got a lot of issues going on right now because of that star. I don't like stars for that issue. What we can do is we can put a medium heat vent over here and over here. That seems like an okay thing to do. Peggy, could you get rid of that airlock for me? I also want to move that water cooler, so just get rid of it for now. Thanks, Peggy. And the reason I want to get rid of these is because I want to have Hull over here. That's going to be the end of our hallway, basically. Yeah, there's rocks incoming right now. So, power mining at 3x speed, it's going to be annoying. It's going to be extremely quick and not useful at all, basically. I'm just going to slow down to 1x speed for now. There we go. Currently doing well evade-wise because of Edit and Trans manning the console, although I kind of worry. You can't order them directly to work at the console, which really sucks because, you know, if Trent's not on station, we can't jump out in case of trouble. There's a good scenario that there's a high case of there being trouble, basically, so yeah. That's bad. Our ability to jump out of trouble is tied to one person doing their job right now. Not good. I think you can imagine. That is not very good at all. Nothing against Trent, you know. It's just not a good way to organize things. What I think we might have to do is we might have to pull out that reactor and put another engine in there at some point. In fact, can we... Nah, we'll put some we'll put some small ones in there. Temporarily. I like jumping. I like being able to jump out. I like being able to not get hit. So that's gonna, you know, basically be a form of life insurance, temporarily. Just so we don't have to rely on Trent being on station every time. Give me that rock over there, thank you. Yeah, there we go, ship detected on long-range scanners right now. You know what? Just call the blue alert, get back inside. Systems are overheating, yeah. Bit of a problem, because we've got so many mining lasers. Amanda is still making their way. Ship's now on an intercept course. Amanda's the last one out, yeah? I think so. Anyway. Yeah, Amanda's the last one out. And everyone's inside. Good, we can jump in trouble, if trouble arrives. And they're powering up their weapons. Yeah, we can't fight that. Just... get me out of here. Thank you. Can't access water. Yeah, I know, it's a problem. Why do you always damage the spots? I want to build things in-game. Getting a bit annoying. Oh well. We'll fix them up. We'll put a water cooler down. James, I told you, put a water cooler down. Thank you. James, I told you to do something. I'd prefer it if you actually did the thing I asked you to do right away. You know, it's not rocket science. It's just a nasty case of AI not prioritizing the things you'd like them to prioritize. You know, it's like, I right click on him to tell him to do a thing. He doesn't do the thing. That really gets annoying really quickly, you know? Oh well. No harm, no foul. We did stay alive. I'm gonna place hull brace throughout this hallway. And then we're gonna get rid of the corner pieces. Because we're gonna use the corner pieces as more things. Like, for example, we could put shield boosters over there, or shield cells, more likely. That'd be good, you know. It would also give more health to the floor underneath. So the hallway is less likely to break, because they'll have to break the panel first. That's science for you. And we still have food up here. I don't think I mind that particularly much. Asteroid field detector head, that's kind of annoying. Peggy, once you're done eating, you do take an awful long time to eat. Good God, Peggy. I'm not saying you're fat or anything, but that's a slight bit worrying. Trent, could you put out that fire, please? Thank you. How are we doing on the other things? We're building more heat vents, which is good, because, you know, we have apparently been struggling with the amount of heat vents we have. And once we start getting those railguns up, yeah, that's going to be a problem. For sure. We still also have 1 million build orders. Speaking of 1 million build orders, we're going to get some life support in this little corner here. Just because this is going to be like a little bit odd. I could have a block here, but I think that would look ugly. So we're going to do it another way. You know. You're going to finish that engine, that's fine. Just as long as it gets done, you know. Oh goody, another asteroid field. We've got enough heat venting now, at least. You know, 110 capacity. Think that ought to do it. Also, 22 reduction. We can fire a railgun every second and we would be fine. Now, we're not going to get quite that ridiculous, don't get me wrong. We don't have the resources for that. Not yet, anyway. But a man can dream. Right. Give me that water. Water's good. We now have our +5 evade, so that is good, you know. And we should have positive evade even if Trent isn't here. On station, at least. Which is going to be important later down the line. He's got to get these engineers to hurry their slow boots up, you know. Their slowness is going to make this a problem for me. Wait, we have one CPU panel that's currently not... a CPU array that's not being used. Oh, someone just got a level of agility. I think... might have been UKC James or BVS. They both have level 4 agility now. That's good. They're going to go around super quickly. You know, I'm a fan of that. I don't have to tell you that, obviously. I like my crew being agile. Especially the engineers. They're going to have to move over the entire ship. All the time. Ooh, give me that tasty silicon. Yeah, I need some more silicon right now. We're only at 100. We had more gold than we had silicon for a bit. Which doesn't happen all that often. There we go. Give me the things. Give me all the things. You break like that. Get a bit of extra water. Extra water is good, you know. We're currently making it into food. We're on 63 food, actually. Wow. Yeah, we might have a bit of a problem with that. And there's no research happening at the moment. Which is not great. But it is a thing that's happening right now. Star detected ahead. Oh god. Oh, again, really? Those mining lasers are so good. Let's be honest, they are amazing. Right, what are you guys working on right now? You're currently working on the hull bracing. Okay, that's good. That's gonna give us a lot more structure. If we get under fire, you know, if someone decides, hey, you should not be here, you should not be alive, we have a rebuttal tonight, you know. We should be like, no, screw you. I've got enough hull to really tank this. Like I said, not dying is a good thing. We need to keep working on that 24/7. Speaking of not dying, there's a ship on long-range scanners, apparently. Let's get it so that the shield actually charges for once. That would be nice. Don't smack me, please. Thank you. Can you brake as well? Yes, you can. Thank you very much for those little things. Ship's now on an intercept course. Okay. Sound blue alert, just to be safe. James. Sorry, but I need you to put out that fire afterwards. Beds. Where's the CPU array that's currently turned off? Hello, good friends. You're friendly. I like that. I could buy metal from you. I don't want to buy anything though. We're just gonna fly alongside for a while. That's fine. Friends are doing some lovely work here. I like it. Nice that you're able to build from the inside now as well. We're done down here. That's good. Can we get some... we'll get some shield cells down there. Since they don't need to be adjacent to get a bonus. Yeah, you only need 20 silicon. So we're gonna get 4 of those. Because we can. We're gonna get... yeah. Cancel the blue alerts, by the way. I'm gonna keep an eye on these plan bets. In fact, we're just gonna get rid of you. How are you on? As soon as you pop your last bit of food, we're done. Like, we've got 65 right now. 67, there we go. They're leaving. Okay, goodbye. Be seeing you. doing a regular crew check, making sure we haven't lost anyone to anything for no reason. That shield cell can probably be removed now. It's gonna hurt our shield strength a little bit, but then again, doesn't really matter. Boosters are kind of all over the place right now. That is not good. And finally, our science crew is doing the science again. I like it. There we go, we got the plant bed destroyed and everything. More shield cells are being worked on at the moment. Like, I'm probably gonna get rid of the ones that are currently in the hallways and everything. I'm gonna get rid of that food machine. Because. Put some hull in here. And we'll put utility life support in here. Get the hull over there. I kind of think it looks pretty cool, you know. This gives a bit of uniqueness to the ship here. I like it. And I'm gonna put hull over here. We're gonna expand the bridge just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't think that's a bad idea. Asteroid field detected ahead. Okay, that's good. We still have enough like metal for now to build things, but that can easily change at this point, you know. We don't have as much as we used to have. Ooh, someone else just went level up. Amanda's level 4 engineering, that's good. Juanita, you need to do more work. Chop chop, lady, come on. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. So much work to do. Yeah, the ship's getting a bit too large for one janitor. There we go, I need you to be over there. You can, like, round the corner off over there. Ah, hello, Space Rock. I don't like you. You can go away. There we go. Let's get the ship looking a little bit more like it's supposed to. A little bit better, you know. We're up to 288 shields, although, you know, that's gonna go away in this asteroid field immediately. Trying to do this at 3 times speed. Not good. Very bad, in fact. Not useful in the slightest. Oh, well, we'll need to get some more mining extenders soon. Are we currently doing for CPU? We've got enough CPU, but then again, there's still a couple of panels on the bridge that I would like to get rid of. For now. You break that. You break those rocks. Got a lot of silicon out of that one, that was nice. That's gonna help us. A lot. There you go. Now, here's the important question. What do we do now? Do we go like one further? Which, yeah, no, actually, just do that. I was gonna be like, do we do the thing? I'm like, yeah, we're just gonna do the thing. We're gonna shove it all forward. Get a bit more space in the bridge itself as well. Numb all it takes a little bit of metal, because metal is gonna help us build more hull bracing at some point, you know. Again, the hull not dying. It's very good, it's a pro strat. I can recommend it. There we go. If you could just like finish the little queues. Like, we don't have much queued up to build right now. Probably for the best, let's be honest. They would find a way to mess it all up. There we go. Things are looking good! They're looking up! They're looking a hell of a lot brighter right now. Because we didn't focus the ship too much and just, you know, tried to keep the build order somewhat manageable. Now, is there a ship? I don't think there's a ship coming. I know there's like a star coming up again, which, you know, there's always a star coming up, so does it really matter? Is that any news by now? No, it's not. Just stop bothering us with that fake news, Mr. Star over there. It's the Sun! Look! Everyone's least favorite newspaper. Yeah. political satire suddenly. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So we've got one nice looking hallway now. That's good, you know. One little bit of hole that we don't quite yet know what it wants to do. Utility, get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mining lasers. There we go. Just give me that, you know. Try to get it done before, like, sundown. Which is a trap! There is no sun in space. Well, there's plenty. The sun just went down. Off of our screen. Joke's on us now, I guess. Those are all powered down, that's fine. It's all good, ship detected, so they're gonna come in soon. I hope they're friendly, because if not, we're gonna have a long time trying to get everyone inside the ship again. And it will be bad news for us. Just need to get rid of those corners, actually. Ship's exiting the warp. They're not hostile, huzzah! And we can buy another crew member. I will. Who did we get? We got ourselves Cooper! Oh man. Cooper, you're gonna be an engineer. Welcome to the crew. You've got 2 agility, 2 engineering, 2 endurance. Man, I wish you were more intelligent. I would have made you the pilot. It was destined to be. Oh well. 6 engineers though, so we've got all these engineering beds now being used. Our engineers are flying over the ship like, hey, look at us. We've got things to do. We do our jobs well. Let's see. Let's... Crap. There we go, that's better. Now we've got a bit more mining power up front, which is what really matters. Now we could just melt rocks even faster without having to worry about much of anything. Now here's the thing. We need more storage. Oh, we can put a large crate down there. That works. Long stroke. Are you heading to food? No, you're heading to a job. Okay, I'm going to tell you to build that large crate then. Large crates are where it's at. We're gonna make this bridge great again. It'll be lovely. Trust me. Oh, you guys are all stuck, aren't you? Yeah. Peggy, I told you to do something. Amanda, I'm telling you to do something as well. Please do it, thank you. Free yourselves from this place. Yeah, they're all using that airlock. Now you can actually get out. I apologize profusely. But I am the massivest derp that ever derped in the universe, apparently. Right, we need to make sure that this doesn't catch on fire now. Especially with the sun being there. But we can get rid of some things here now. Because we can do that now! We've got the storage space for it. Isn't that lovely? We've got enough metal still, but I don't want to do anything currently. If I do, I'll let you know. What I would like to do is, you know, maybe put some consoles over here, over there. It's tough. Like, what do we use this newfound space for? I thought I needed it, but do we really? That's the question. Yeah, I'll probably just keep the consoles on the bridge for now. Give me 2 research over there, navigation in the middle. I'm gonna have a shield console over here. And we'll put a mining... Actually, no, we'll put the shield console over there still. But I would like to have mining consoles off to the side. I don't know, I think it's gonna look cool. And we're gonna remove all the chairs and the things. I'm sorry, but yes. You're all gonna be idle for a little bit. And that's fine, we're now coasting at 3 times speed. Which is basically gonna mean that we get more content per video, because there's gonna be less just sitting around waiting, and more actively things doing. Huzzah! You don't even have me to thank for that, you've got the developer to thank for that. There we go, someone just got on a mining console. The extra speed. I appreciate it so much. A shield is medium strength. I'd love it to be more. I'm not gonna lie. We've got 3 boosters, don't we? Yeah, and no shield consoles currently. We can change that. Quite easily. Yeah, mind that, please. All the resources. Oh, this... Yeah, this is not manageable. Too much speed to do anything. Like, it works just fine in between, like, asteroid fields and whatever. But inside, it's practically a death sentence. Like that big rock over there. That we thankfully managed to melt. And it gave us a lot of silicon for our trouble. I appreciate that, you know? They recognize, hey, you need silicon, so we'll give you silicon. And we high five in space! Those are the best high fives, really. If you haven't high fived in space, you haven't really high fived. So yeah, we're just gonna make sure that no giant rocks hit us. We're gonna try and get a bit more metal right now, because we actually don't have a lot of metal in comparison to our silicon. Which is good for building railguns, but bad for building pretty much anything else. We're almost done getting all the consoles moved, which is nice. Now the bridge looks a lot better, you know. We can put some utilities in there that might mean that people, well, less time traveling, basically. Which is always a good thing. We'll also have to put back in more chairs, obviously. But I like the idea of having our, like, military consoles off to the side. Instead of all on the same side. I could do the same with research, actually, but then there would be nothing left over here. Like, we'd have one navigation console, Trent just sitting there like, why did all my friends abandon me? We used to have such a cozy working area and then they all left. To sit on the sides that got built by those stupid engineers. Basically, Trent would be harboring a grudge for the rest of his life. You don't want the freelancer to have a grudge against you. That would be very bad. Well, things looking good. All that extra mining is super useful. I'll probably put like maybe 2 more, maybe 4 more on like the bottom somewhere, and that would probably be enough. You guys are actually not doing anything right now. Engineers are busy, but not with what I need them to do. Like, we've got 6 engineers out of 12 crew, and we still haven't gotten the things we need. We also still have enough food, ironically. Because we just built up such a surplus of it that we don't really mind if we don't get it immediately. Oh, look at that range though. Ooh, we can mine things all the way over there. We can mine that rock as well. For a little second there. We're starting to get to our CPU cap. We're gonna get rid of some of the boosters that are now displaced, let's just say. We're getting a good ship here. We're getting a very good ship here. Give me some water coolers over there. It will look awesome. We've also got a space for a captain's chair. But first, normal chairs for all the consoles. I'll probably power off the other mining console. Because shields are also cool, trust me. Engineers, you doing your work? Yeah, good. Ship on long-range scanners, okay. Sound the blue alert. You don't need to be outside right now anyway. All the orders I've given you are on the inside. How are we doing for components? mining consoles powered down. So are the shield boosters, but I don't know why. Oh, right, those are the ones being demolished. Fair enough. Why do you say we've got 3 boosts? We've obviously got at least 4. And they're hostile, okay. Quick check, nobody's in space. I don't like jumping away, but at the same time... Actually... Do it! Yes. Yes. We actually don't have enough CPU, so, actually... More CPU arrays. Longstroke, get on it. Amanda, you too. Peggy, fill in. Chop chop. BVS also getting to work. I like it. You guys recognize when something has to happen. I approve. We got our first railgun. Hell yes. I like it. Ship's looking good. I like it. You know, they're getting drinks here now as well. Awesome. It's more CPU over there. Juanita, you need to move faster. Like, you're very slow. You're a bad janitor, you know. If it wasn't for the fact that Juanita is kind of like, it's maybe not the name you want to have for your space janitor. Which is exactly why I'm keeping it. It's awkward like that. Okay, we'll expand over there a bit as well. I want another large crate so we can get rid of some of these smaller ones. Another asteroid field is detected ahead, that is fine. Keep working on the ship, man. Man, we've also got ladies on there, so ladies and gentlemen. Sure. Utility. Large crate, please. I'm not gonna fill this bit in yet. Mostly because we don't have the dodge for that right now. I'll probably just give up at some point and, like, get rid of this large reactor, put a large engine in there. Because there's not much we can do otherwise. Oh, hello, space rocks. I was about to say, do we have 500 shield capacity? No, we have 400. That's all fine. I think we'll be rounding the episode off in a minute. Don't have too much to do right now. Like, we can construct... Oh. Yeah, we can construct one more railgun. No, we don't have the materials for that. Fine. Fine. Instead, then, get me a bunch of hull bracing. We've got enough materials for that, at least. For now. And I... Actually... Power up, power down. Just tell him to work over there. Give me a little bit of extra mining reach, because we're going into a mining asteroid. No, we're going into an asteroid field with a mining asteroid. God damn, I cannot talk today. But you should not be used to anything else. So, you know, business as usual. Even with my upgraded mining laser, there's just too much. You know, even with the 2 extra we built, there's just too many things to mine, too many rocks. It's a luxury problem, really. Well, is it really a problem? Like, we're gonna get a lot of metal again. And we do need more metal, as has been proven. We'll get ourselves the sturdiest hallways we'll ever see. It actually kind of works for us. And now we don't have to flee anymore. We can just very slowly shoot them with a single railgun. Get him! Get him, come on! Oh, it's not turned on. Now it is! Yeah, take that, rock! Yeah! Power mining! With a giant railgun. I don't see the problem here. This is perfectly fine. No rock will stand a chance now. Not even Dwayne the Rock Johnson. And then our hostile, that's great. I don't have any money to give you, though. You do have a crew member. I'm not gonna threaten you, I'm just gonna go, I think. You know, just go in peace. Next episode, though, oh, there's gonna be piracy involving, big guns. That was a nice bit of silicon we got there as well. And now some more metal. Yes, please. This game knows exactly what I need right now. All the things, basically. So it can't ever go wrong with that. You know, we need more gold. Because one railgun is 50 gold. It's absurd, really. Other things. Maybe more hull race. Just, like... It's not going to be the prettiest hallway ever, but I don't know, I kind of like it. It kind of resembles like floor panels in my deranged mind. I don't know, make it work, I guess. Now, we could mess these suckers up real bad. Now that we've got so much... Well, armor is kind of depleted because of a lot of impacts, but... We've got a railgun. They don't. I could take them down in like 5 shots. We need armor repair somewhere. Sure, we'll put some armor repair over there. Peggy, get on it. Cooper, get on it as well. Armor repair will be useful. We still don't have enough silicon for another, yeah. We'd only have one railgun. We might not do enough damage to them to kill them. Whereas they would definitely be able to off us, basically. Power down, power on. Give me some extra shields. They do have a captain's chair. I envy them. They're leaving. Aw, I want it. It's fine. Besides, we need the shield repair anyway. Speaking of shield, let's get me... Shield repair? No, not shield repair. God, I'm being silly now. Either way, let's not get those up yet, but just... The symmetry there needs to be sorted out. Solar panels will do for now. We've still got, like, a lot of hull bracing being built as well, so we're never going to break apart, basically. And the nice benefit of these hull panels is that, you know... They're going to burn first. Yay! Armor boost. Utility. No, we don't have enough yet, but we can get a large plant bed now, that's good. We're getting there, you know. Things are happening, we're getting shield boosts up. We've got armor boosts up, we're actually in a state where we can survive and thrive. Isn't it lovely? That's a star detected head, because there's always a star detected ahead. Symmetry is still way off, but we're getting there now. There we go. I am okay with building stuff here now. Maybe like airlocks over there as well. Maybe. And then like probably airlocks down here, we'll see until we've built the space, you know. Juanita, you can do that. Yeah. Everything will be fine. You can just do that. Make sure not to, like, set that on fire accidentally. You're just mining your stuff for now. That's all good. We're out of silicon. Wow. That's a first. We are actually out of silicon and we're almost out of metal as well. I blame all the hull bracing, which, to be fair, is going to do a lovely job of keeping our hallways secure. You know, we don't have any life support there, because I figured we're not going to need it there. We'll get some doors in here at some point as well. Not exactly a priority right now, though. But yeah, we've got some shield boosts in the middle. I'll probably replace those eventually with shield cells. And then, I don't know, I might go for a shield amp. Increases the shield recharge of an adjacent booster. I would like to be able to boost my shields up a little bit quicker. a bit worried that we might have another star in the background, but no, seems like we're good. We are out of metal right now. It happened. Okay, wow. To be fair, we can easily cannibalize some bits of a ship, like these cargo crates nobody uses. We've got larger ones. We've literally made them obsolete. So get rid of them, please. Another asteroid field detected ahead, but before that we will probably, like, say goodbye for this episode. Because let's be honest, this ship's looking really good now. No, BPS, do the thing, please. Thank you. Next episode, we'll turn these rooms into bedrooms. Because I like things being hectic. There's our metal, though. So yeah, as soon as they round off little bits over here, we'll be saying goodbye. So naturally, they're going to take a long time trying to do that. Yeah, just go, Amanda. James? Oh, yeah. You can't do that yet, can you? Just, get over there, please. Fix it. Quickly. And there's the rocks again. God. Got some silicon out of it, though. That's good. Just want them to finish the thing so I can, like, say goodbye and then take a screenshot for the thumbnail so I can leave. The ship's looking pretty good now, though. I like it a lot. Now, we've got a ship on intercept course. Okay, so we're not going to say goodbye just yet, then, apparently. I'm going to have to call a blue alert just in case. I don't trust them. We've got a decent amount of shields for now. But they're powering up weapons. There we go. They have 960 armor. They are going to win that, frankly. Nobody's... Okay, let's go. Thanks. Right, so that's going to be it for this episode then. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, don't forget to leave a like and perhaps a comment down below as well, as it really helps out the channel a lot. And it keeps me motivated. You know, I'm completely open about that. It does keep me motivated. If people are enjoying the series and I'm enjoying the series, well, that means more videos, and more videos is pretty good. Subscribe if you want to see more of said videos. And I will catch you all next time. Until then, have a good one, folks.